So what we're going to be talking about is relatively simple, but kind of not really. So we're going to be talking about how to finish out the end of the year, how to finish out the year strong, how to finish out 2023 strong. So with it being the middle of October and we only have 2 full months left of 2023, I figured it would be a good time to talk about how to wrap up the end of the year as a creative, as an artist, as a writer, as an independent artist, things like that. Whatever you do, this definitely applies to you. So, you could look at the end of 2023 in January of 2024 in two ways, right? You could look at it as like, okay, um, I could either A, go really hard and get a bunch of stuff out before the end of the year, right? And I can really prep for 2024 in the short term, but I can really go guns blazing for the end of the year and put out everything else that I didn't want to put out. Um, so that's one side of it. You could go super hard and put out a bunch of content, right, to just end the year with a bang. Or you could take November into December, especially if you're kind of a holiday person. You know, you're spending time with family, you're spending time with friends, kids, things like that. You could also take the end of the year to just relax and recoup. As much as of a grinder as I am, and as much as I am a fan of hustle culture, um, I also highly respect mental health and physical health, of course, right behind that. But when it comes to your mental, sometimes full 365 years are pretty rough, pretty fucking rough, and sometimes major life things happen that kind of like catch you off guard, and you're like, oh my god, da 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 da, this that, and the third, and you just need time to recoup. You just need time to take off. You just need time to relax. You just need time to kind of take for yourself, and you're just like, okay, what the fuck, like how am I supposed to just go right into 2024 guns blazing? You don't have to. You kind of just finish up your content for 2023 and take the rest of the year off. So there's two angles to that, and whichever you feel most comfortable with is the one that I would advise going with, right? So if you want to go like super hard for the rest of the year and you want to get out the rest of your content, you want to kind of get ahead of your content for 2024, I think that's a great idea. But if you want to kind of rest and recoup, take some time to, get some work done, R&R, kind of plan next year, I think that's great too. I don't think either way um, is a real bad thing, especially when it comes to um, like the pressure of like a new year, and you're just like, oh my god, I gotta get ready, New Year's resolution. Everybody starts talking about what they did over the last year, and you start looking at what you did. Like, don't let any of that pressure kind of take away from the fact that you're still gonna be able to make a choice. You know what I mean? Like, you can still kind of go either way with it, and you don't necessarily need to um grind the rest of the year out as if it's January. Or if you want to, you definitely can. I don't see a problem with that either. Because I think it's very smart to kind of get ahead of a lot of things and kind of be like, okay, um, how am I going to go into next year? But if you need some time off, I think that's just as beneficial for you, especially going into the next year where you're going to go super hard in 2024. It's totally worth it for you to take a vacation, kick back, take a month off, take 3, 4 weeks off, do whatever you got to do as a human being to like get right and get ready for another really good year of grinding. You know what I mean? A really good year of pushing yourself. So, however you wanted to kind of end the year, is really up to you. But just know what you want to do, right? Don't panic so much about it that you don't end up doing anything, right? Where you don't end up relaxing and you don't end up fucking getting work done. So it's just like don't do that. Make a choice. Make a choice now and be like, okay, like how do I want to kind of structure the end of the year? How do I want to um go into 2024? A lot of the things are very important to think about, and I think everybody should be thinking about them either way. You know what I mean? Like even if you want to take a vacation, or you're like, you know, you want to get that one last EP out, or you want to do a couple music videos, or you want to do X, Y, or Z. Like I think that's not a problem at all, and I think that's very very important, very 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 fucking important. So that'll definitely be uploaded on the channel. Definitely let me know what you think about that. Let us know what you're doing for the end of the year. Let us know if you're going into 2024 with some crazy plans. Let us know if you're taking 2023 and the rest of the year pretty lightly. And of course, follow, subscribe, like the video if you like what you see. You know the motherfucking drill. Let's get it, baby.